Now, in a twist and turn of events, after Elliott Wilson had stated that Drake and Future had reportedly squashed their beef and kept the peace, it appears that that might not be all the way true because none other than Academics,
Extreme.
somebody who would probably want peace between these two more than anybody, had came out and said that he had a reliable source, which we could assume allegedly, keep it alleged, might be Drake, keep it alleged. But he says now he has a source, and he says that they're the ones that said that this is not true. I'm gonna play the clip right now.
Extremely credible sources on both sides, and Drake and Future has not been on the phone. So, not too sure who gave Elliott Wilson the authority to say this. But from what I hear, that is not true. That is 100% cap. Now, I'm not gonna say Elliott Wilson is contorting or misrepresenting facts, but whoever his source is, from what I've heard, whoever that source is ain't telling the right thing. So, again, I'm pretty sure he'll rock with his sources, but I think I rock with mine. Okay.
So basically, Academics is saying that whatever source Elliott Wilson is getting it from might not be as reliable as we think it is. Now, Academics is doubling down and saying that his source is more reliable. With that grin in his face, it could be the source being Drake. We'll keep it alleged, but we know that Academics text Drake. We know that there's probably some things that he asked Drake, and this is probably something that he confirmed with Drake.
Okay.
Allegedly.
And from what I've heard, that is not true. Again, only thing I call to confirm multiple places on both sides. Did Future and Drake get on the phone to resolve shit? And the answer was categorically no, that conversation has not happened.
So Drake and Future never got on the phone. They never got on the phone to discuss anything. So I'm not sure what Elliott Wilson got, but the only reason why I probably believe this more is because this is coming from a person, Academics. This is somebody who would want Future and Drake to be cool more than anyone. So this is what makes me kind of believe it a little bit more because Academics would definitely want them to be together.
So just letting you know that while this sounded great and that all the media outlets have reprinted it, it's a reason why Drake hasn't commented, Future hasn't commented, because it ain't true. Okay. So, doesn't mean it won't happen in the future. Doesn't mean that I don't personally want it to happen. And I think every fan does want it to happen. But from what I'm hearing at this moment, that reconciliation has not yet completely occurred. If it's going to occur, we don't even know if it's going to occur, right? I only know the only thing I verified was there was no conversation that was had between Navadius Cash, or is that his name, or Cash Wilburn at this point, and Aubrey Drake Graham. There was no on the phone conversation at all. So hopefully they get back together, man, because we still do need Water Town to be alive, but it ain't happening.
So they didn't squash the beef. They haven't got on the phone. They haven't chopped it up. They haven't talked. Academics towards the end almost gave his source out, which I'm assuming could just be Drake. But it's like he said, none of these rappers that are involved, Drake and Future, have came out and made a public statement about any of them squashing any type of beef that they've had. So I believe this a little bit more only just because it comes from Academics, a person that will want them to be cool more than anyone. It would be something that he would look forward to happening more than anybody else. But what do y'all think about this? Y'all tell me how y'all feel, man. Because honestly, like I said, and I'll say it again, Future doesn't need Drake. Drake needs Future because he hasn't been doing that well ever since he's been solo in the aftermath of this beef. Ever since Drake has been rocking by himself, he hasn't really been doing well on the charts. But y'all tell me how y'all feel. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.